Why Rocky is a masterpiece. Alright, I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite movies of all time, Rocky. It was released in 1976 and is directed and stars Sylvester Stallone as the titular Rocky Balboa. Rocky is a 30-year-old boxer and part-time loan shark goon thug.
It's a living?
It certainly is living, but is that what really matters in life?
It's a waste of life!
The reason I love this movie is simple. It's got heart. Yeah, I mean, I could tell you about all the other things your typical reviewer's gonna say and break it into millions of subcategories that just take away the humanity of a film. Like, I can tell you it's an interesting dissection of the time period and how courtship with women has changed. I can say it has great acting, an iconic soundtrack, a great fight, and is a landmark movie in cinematic history. God, I'm being a little bit overly dramatic here. But I'm not Chris Stuckman. My name is Wyatt Noble Absinthe, and today, I just want to talk about why Rocky Balboa is awesome. Sorry, the movie's called Rocky. I've watched this movie more times than I can count, and I can count pretty high. And what I always come away with is always the same thing. If you want something bad enough, and it really doesn't matter what it is, if you're willing to give it your all, you still might not win, but you can still go the distance. I think a lot of people forget that. Life isn't meant to be fair.
That's right, it stinks!
Yeah, it stinks. As you get older, you realize this kind of stuff. You lived your life focusing on the wrong things. You think a couple bucks here and there is all matters, but then you realize later down the road that you don't have anything to show for it. And you think about all that lost time.
I need your help about 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago. You never helped me. You didn't care.
Well, if you wanted help.
This movie may be old as dirt, but it's still an inspiring story about a man giving his all. Anyway, let's get into the meat of this film, the plot. So, if you don't want spoilers, come on, you had like 40 years. Rocky Balboa is a 30-year-old southpaw boxer, and for those who don't know, southpaws jab with their right. You know, I'm actually a southpaw. His career spans like 30-something wins and 20-something losses. His record isn't impressive. He's not graceful. He blocks punches with his face. No one takes him seriously, and he's just a dude.
Screw you, creepo!
Yeah, who are you to give advice, creepo? Who are you?
Even his match against Apollo Creed, the heavyweight champion of the world, was just a last-second publicity stunt to make him look good. The only thing that makes Rocky, Rocky, is his heart. And he's got that in spades. What was originally meant to be a third-round knockout by Apollo just turned into a full 15-round bloodbath between men, where Creed just narrowly wins. Rocky might have lost, but he showed to the world that if you want something bad enough, you can surprise everyone. The crowd was shouting his name, and when you have all those people saying, Rocky, Rocky, can you really call him a loser? I mean, I guess on paper you might, and for some, that's what really matters, and I think those people are shallow, but the fight was just an amazing display of manhood. I really connected with Rocky, the character, and it's just a great example of a character study. We know him, like personally, even though not really. He's just a big, dumb, oaf, nice guy. He's unhappy with his life. He lives alone. He just wants fucking girlfriend. He isn't some boxing superstar. And he makes fucking peanuts to pay for his shitty apartment. Oh, sorry, I've been too much YouTube profanity. Fucking shithole apartment. Okay, there we go.
That's right, it stinks!
We get to see him in his daily life, and that's what makes this movie great. He's just a normal dude like any of us. He enjoys boxing as a hobby because, he missed out on a lot of opportunities in his 20s. And since he needs money, he worked with like the mafia or something, his name's Gazzo, to be a loan shark. So just to make rent. And that's a believable backstory, it's believable enough. You see, this movie really isn't about boxing either. Boxing is like this metaphor for big challenges and opportunities. When Rocky was initially offered the chance to box Apollo Creed, he declines. And I think that says something about people in general. You have this amazing opportunity, just thrown on your lap and you're scared you're about to puss out. But it's okay to be scared of big challenges as long as you attempt them. We see him in a few moments of weaknesses here and there.
Hey. You know, I said that stuff on TV didn't bother me none.
Yeah?
It did.
But the thing is, he goes through with it and he trains like a madman in the most iconic workout montage of all time. And he goes like the distance, and that's the whole point. When faced with big obstacles, you just gotta go the distance. When life gives you a challenge, you're meant to step up, be courageous, and just do your best. The ending of the movie, where he cries out Adrian's name, is just one of the most heartwarming, heart-swelling moments in cinematic history. Because what really matters at the end of the day, at least for Rocky here, isn't victories, but the people you love being there for you. Part of me wishes that this was just the single, standalone Stallone film, but we got a crap ton more Rocky movies to get through. This movie just hits all the right beats for me, and I just love it as a film. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my review of Rocky. Again, it's just a great movie, and I just want to talk about it. I know I haven't been uploading recently, as I've been editing for Richard the Jedi Bender and been studying programming, this or that. You don't care. I know this isn't really a good way to grow a YouTube channel, you know, with sporadic uploads and stuff that isn't really connected. But you see my most popular video. It's the handler one. How do I jump off of that one? But for the people that stay around to comment, you're really awesome, and don't ever have anyone tell you otherwise. I take requests for films or games to review, just make them short. But really, this channel is about anything at this point, so drop a suggestion on what you'd like to see going forward. With that being said, have a good day.